Hey everybody, Wilder here, and it's no secret that I really love Animal Crossing. I've talked about it a bit on this channel, and I've been playing since the GameCube days. I still remember getting the first Animal Crossing game as a gift, opening it and finding the little memory card inside. It was really neat. Jump to present day, and I love New Horizons on the Switch. I put a ton of hours into it, and although I don't think it's been necessarily the best overall Animal Crossing with how some things and mechanics were handled, I can't deny that it was a nice upgrade for a lot of features and visuals. Although New Horizons came out back in 2020, on January 15th, 2026, Animal Crossing New Horizons got a big new update along with a Nintendo Switch 2 upgrade. The update is out for everybody, Switch 1 and 2 users, and obviously the Switch 2 upgrade is for the Switch 2. Now, while the regular update is free for everyone, if you want the upgrade on the Switch 2, you're gonna have to pay for it. This upgrade will cost you only $4.99 USD, $6.99 Canadian, which isn't bad at all, especially with what they could have charged for this, seeing their other upgrades. But it does lead me to what worries me about this whole Switch 2 upgrade thing, and especially with Animal Crossing now. First of all, don't get me wrong, I'm super happy to have this update along with the upgrade for the Switch 2. New Animal Crossing content is cool, always. The fact that we have to pay a fee to use the power of our own console, though, is another topic I'm not exactly happy or thrilled about either. But in this Switch 2 upgrade, the resolution is upped, mouse controls are here, which will be awesome for decorating. There's now a megaphone that'll let you call out to your residents to easily find them. Not to mention that you can have even more friends join your island now. And if you guys got the Switch 2 camera, you can use that too, I guess. But this Switch 2 upgrade itself looks nice, and it is only $5. But, I mean, yeah, it's not the most packed upgrade ever, is it? But there's also the big 3.0 update that all Switch and Switch 2 players got. It'll add a hotel run by Captain's family where you get to decorate rooms for hotel guests, like the Happy Home Designer stuff we've seen before. There's also a new currency in the form of hotel tickets and new items and furniture for you to look through and decorate with. Guests in the hotel can also wear outfits that you put on mannequins in the hotel, which is super cute. Oh yeah, also new amiibo support. Tulin and Minoru are added into the game, which I am very happy about because I loved back in New Leaf when we got Epona. It was super cute to me. I love these little amiibo characters coming in as villagers. There's also a Splatoon collab, which will give you more villagers if you have a Splatoon amiibo as well. Speaking of collabs though, there's a Lego collab. Look at this! I didn't see this one coming, but it looks awesome. I actually really want a Lego room now. That is gonna look so cool. Oh yeah, they also added in the old Nintendo consoles for you to play in your home as well, like back in the first Animal Crossing game. And you can actually play retro games from these consoles inside New Horizons. You know, as long as you have a Nintendo Switch Online membership, which is a bit of a letdown. It's obviously a new requirement for this feature in the series. Still, I'll take it over nothing though, I must say. Even if I don't pay for my subscription to be renewed, I'll still have the things in my house. They'll still look cool at least. There's also more here, like multi-crafting you can now do. You can have up to 3 dream islands, which your friends can come to and actually help you terraform and decorate. Now that is going to be super fun. But why is this coming now? Why 6 years after the game released? Like, yeah, they've been updating the game for a few years after release, but then they stopped, and we all thought they had moved on, only to drop this now. Well, I'll tell you why. It's because of the Switch 2, obviously. With the Switch 2 out and no new Animal Crossing ready, it would make sense for Nintendo to just add stuff here. Upgrade that there, and boom, now you have a Switch 2 version of New Horizons, as well as the upgrade pack being best sellers for them right now. People love Animal Crossing, and when you give them new content for free, then ask them to upgrade to the Switch 2 version for a small cost, most of these Switch 2 players probably will. Especially because it is $5. But here's where I get worried. This Switch 2 edition thing for the last 6 months has been really hit or miss. Some of these games don't get to the performance you would hope, while others are true upgrades, but it's what Nintendo is doing here that has me a little worried. In their mind, this is the first Animal Crossing on the Switch 2, which means that in their mind, everyone should be okay with waiting a little bit more for a new Animal Crossing because you just got one. No we didn't. You just updated your 6-year-old game and called it a Switch 2 title. So my question now is, how long are we waiting for a new entry? Like, yeah, Animal Crossing is a heavy hitter for them. Odds are there's already a game well into development at some stage, but the mentality is what's worrying me. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom got their upgrades and were pushed as Switch 2 edition games, which people definitely bought. And that also makes me wonder, does this mean we technically have 2 3D Zelda games that are Switch 2 games? Cause yeah, although those upgrades really elevate both of those games, they're just not new. Breath of the Wild was a Switch 1 launch title, and now it's also a Switch 2 launch title. Like, really? I don't see it that way, but I think Nintendo really does, because most of the Switch 2 library is games I bought years ago that I now have to pay more money to upgrade. And again, I think Nintendo sees that as income from technically a new game. Yeah, I'm starting to go in circles here now, but it is making me go crazy seeing this over and over from them, and I just want to know what's happening with new games in these series. Like, I'm worried about priority here, basically. Yeah, obviously we're getting a new Animal Crossing at some point, but it's this good enough mentality that I'm starting to feel here. I'm not really liking it. Maybe I'm worried for nothing, or maybe I actually do have a point here. I don't know. I just really wanted to get my feelings out about this and also to see what you guys thought about this, bounce it off of you a little bit. Do you feel the same way, or are you not worried at all and see this as more of like an obligation, as an in-between for them, rather than them looking at this as a new title or purchase? I'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments below, as well as if you're enjoying this new update and upgrade and what you think about it, because that's gonna be it from me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and in the meantime, I'm gonna go visit some of my villagers. See you later.